What is up, ladies and gents? Nate here, bringing you my review for Seraph of the End Vampire Reign. One of the anime I chose to review this season that I took a leap of faith with, and hopefully you took a leap of faith with me to watch it. And if you need to know where to watch it legally, it's up on Funimation. If you're in the U.S., I know you can watch it there. But if you're outside the U.S., I'm sorry, I have no idea what other services have licensed this anime. Anyway, here's my review for episode 1, known as The World of Blood Legacy, because we have to world build and see what happens in this episode, and man, did things get dark fast. This is the one thing that bugged me, and it was straight in the beginning, and it was when when the episode starts, everybody drops dead, and everybody, and then this causes the plane to crash and cars to crash into one another, and the explosions were cool, and I like how they start off. It was just that I don't think that's how viruses work in real life, because not everyone's gonna drop dead. I mean, even the people inside drop dead, and I was shouldn't if it was a virus from the air, I get it, everyone outside would drop dead, but thing is, you don't see anyone hesitate or anything. It's it's you don't see any coughing. It's just one person drops dead, and then everybody drops dead, and I was like, what the hell? And then you learn vampires are here, and they're like, you foolish humans, this is what you get, and don't worry, the virus doesn't affect kids under the age of 13. I'm like, well, ain't that convenient? Well, anyway, we see our two main characters, or at least our main character, the kid with the black hair, and I believe the green eyes. That I'm not too sure on. Anyway, we see, through the synopsis, we see that the vampires are using the kids as pretty much as livestock, and just sucking the blood out of them. Be like Count Dracula, or Count, be like, ha ha ha. And you see, they don't, the vampires don't give a damn. As long as the kids are doing, giving them blood, they don't, care if they step over their fingers, choke them out, because, vampires are evil. Anyway, Yu's friend over here, the kid with the blonde hair, known as Mika, I'm not going to go into pronouncing his name, because I feel I'm going to say it wrong. Anyway, he has a very special friend, where it's a noble vampire, and apparently Mika here has special blood, or very tasty blood, but, and, yeah, so he, goes to this noble vampire's house. The noble vampire gives them stuff ingredients and food and good food, and that's about it. This whole entire episode, which I get, it's made to not only build the world and get to know all our characters, build our characters up so we can relate to them, even though our characters are 12 for most of the episode, and put plot points down so we know where the plot's gonna go. And every anime has to do that, especially when you're starting something new and starting some adapted work. I mean, look at Attack on Titan. They did the exact same thing, and coincidentally, the people who made Attack on Titan, the animation studio, did this anime. And not only that, this anime, Seraph of the End Vampire Reign, has already been called for a second season that's gonna air in the fall. So I mean, they have to have hope in this series, right? So maybe that might mean something for me to review it. Anyway, Mika here, he's able to steal a map and steal a gun to fight against the vampires, and he's like, alright, I'm gonna go back home, we're gonna just skedaddle out of here. I'm like, that was kind of stupid, Mika. What, I understand you're 12, but running away right away, as soon as you get the stuff, I'm like, yeah. And not only that, the vampire, the vampire noble, I guess he just knew that Mika was gonna bring his family and just head on out right away. He's if Mika was smart, he would wait a day or two and map out the area, mark, or mark time schedules of when vampires are patrolling the area and stuff like that. Nah, Mika's screw it, guys, come on, let's go. And the vampire predicted this, because he's a vampire, and everyone gets slaughtered except you. And the friends of Mika and you, there were a bunch of little kids. The little kids I didn't care about too much. I mean, you can see that the characters were supposed to care about them, but we didn't get to know them too well. But then you see Akane, and I thought, hey, she has a cute character design, she's probably the best girl, right? Wrong. And I'm over here just going to the Seraph of the End wiki, seeing if Akane is gonna come back to life, because Mika here, he gets stabbed in the chest and he gets his arm cut off, and I'm like, dude, he's totally alive because like he's on the poster cover, and I'm like, come on now, that's way too obvious. And I'm like I said, I'm checking if Akane's gonna be alive or whatnot. She isn't alive. She's not gonna be alive. Oh, come on. This is what I get for choosing best girl right away. That's the last time I do that, especially when I know people are gonna die now. I'm not gonna get close to any characters. If the guys who made Attack on Titan did this anime, I'm not trusting anyone, even though that doesn't make sense because it's more or less the author's responsibility to see if characters are die or not. Besides from that, Yu is able to kill the vampire noble for what we know. We don't get like a cliffhanger or anything like that. We don't see if he gets back up or anything. We don't even see Mika come back to life or anything like that. But you know, he's gonna come back to life. But then we see Yui leave. He's crying. He's like screaming like, no, my family's dead. And this is the first time he said he called his family, because we got a flashback in the beginning, or like halfway through the episode, where he's like, you're not my family. You know what a family is? Freaking my mom thought I was a demon child, so she killed herself. And my dad was about to kill me. But then like they brought me here. And then Mika over here put his hand out, but like, don't worry, that must have been rough. Don't worry, we're your family now. Anyway, they meet with, I'm assuming, is the resistance group of the vampires, and like, oh, so you must be the kid from the prophecy. Alright then. Flash forward, and we see Yui in like his full, like, I guess, character outfit, where he has like a sword and stuff, he has gloves, and the only thing I dislike about the outfit is the hat. I mean, the hat just looks... I never been fond of those kind of hats, so... I mean, like the rest of this character design, like the cape and everything looks pretty good. The hat, you can trash it. But yeah, that was the episode of Seraph of the End. I thought it was a pretty good episode for what it was. Like I said, you have to build the plot. You have to introduce the characters. You have to be able to relate to the characters. You have to know where the story's gonna go. And I thought I did a pretty good job. My grade for that episode, I'm gonna give it an A. And whether I'm gonna keep on reviewing it, I'm gonna give it the 3-episode treatment and see like if by the time we get to the 3rd episode or the 4th episode, and I feel like I don't know if I should review this anymore, I'll drop it. I'll let you guys know if I drop it or not. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of Seraph of the End. Have you seen it? Have you watched it? Are you going to watch it? Like I said, it's up on Funimation if you're here in the US. If you're outside the US, you know, you can use other illegal sites. What? I have a bad cough. Anyway, with all that being said, you can click here to see my last video, which was a Fairy Tail review, and it already has 2 dislikes, but it has a lot of views already. So I don't know, maybe because I did a Disney reference, who knows? Or you can click here to see my last video review, which is my teen romantic comedy Snafu 2 review. If you like rom-coms, that you should click here, and if you like shonen and ecchi stuff, click here. But thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Don't forget to leave a like if you think the video deserves it. Subscribe to my channel to interchange your faces for a little bit and you like what you saw. Anyway, I'll see you guys all in a little bit for Fate's Day Night and Plastic Memories. Yeah, I thought Plastic Memories was going to air on Sunday. Nope, it's going to air straight on Saturday. Just making... you know, one day I'm going to get a good clean schedule where I have an anime once a day. But, you know, this season is not that day. Anyway, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the review. I'll see you guys then. Bye!